All right, we're here with the Ivy League of cosplayers, and we're here to interview our cosplayer James. James, how are you doing today?
Pretty good.
That's really nice. All right, well, we're here to ask you a couple questions. I don't know about what, but I'll do it anyways. I'll just throw them at you.
Let's go for it.
All right, so what really got you into anime or cosplaying or all that video games, all that good stuff?
The first thing that really got me into like anime and cosplay and video games was that I was young, and it was like the first anime I ever watched was Dragon Ball Z, and then the first game I ever played was a PS1 game called Casper's Friends Around the World. So, I mean, just in general, just like the little things get you started, really.
Which one would you say was better, Casper's Friends or Dragon Ball Z?
Dragon Ball Z is probably more of the better thing. I mean, I watched that like crazy, and I'm pretty sure just like every other kid would.
Which one was your favorite villain in Dragon Ball Z?
Villain-wise, I'd have to say Cell, meaning the fact that he was like one of the first ones to ever like go through like many stages of like transformation.
And it's not my final form yet.
Yeah.
Alright, what's some cosplays that you've seen, like just anywhere, that you say are really good?
Cosplays I've seen really good fiddlesticks from one of my friends who went to Anime Expo this year. It was a really good fiddlesticks. It was so really cool.
Was it the one with the springs?
Yeah, it was the one with the springs. Also, the Katarina was also really good. It was very detailed.
Speaking about the conventions, how many conventions have you been to, and which ones?
I've been to one, and it was not this year's, but last year's at AX. It was really, really fun. I mean, I had so much fun there. There was a lot of cosplays, a lot of animes, and it just in general was like the best experience I could ever have.
How many times did you go? AX.
AX just once, but I mean, just like the first experience makes you want to just keep going back over and over and over again.
So you could say that one day you'll probably go back?
One day, I mean, if I have the funds to go, I will go.
Alright, have you been to the cosplays here in the Valley?
In the Valley, yes, I've been to the first one over at the mall. I've been to the first three, and I had a lot of fun there too. I saw a lot of interesting people dressing up, and it took like a lot of courage for them to do that, and I was very impressed with the way they dealt.
What's one of the favorite ones you have seen? If you don't know the name of the person, it's fine, but I mean just the character. And
I would have to say my friend Noel's, because he was like a really good ninja. I guess his name was like Tarantula or something like that. But he was like a really good ninja for the most part. I mean, it was like during the summer. He's wearing black and he's full decked out ninja. It's hot, man.
So you could say it's safe to say that you're pretty active in the Ivy League.
In the Ivy League, yeah, I am. I mean, if I have the time and there's an event and I'm like, you know what, I gotta go. I gotta go.
All right. What are some cosplays that you would like to cosplay as yourself? I mean, if you have more than one, just name all of
them. For the most part, I would like to go as Varys from League of Legends, because I'm really into archers, so it would probably be Varys and Kai, who was just released from Vindictus. So those are probably the two main ones for right now.
Any other archers you're interested in?
Yue from Cardcaptors, actually, because he was the first archer I ever saw.
Good times.
That was the best
really
archer I saw.
Really good times there.
Yeah.
Alright, is there a cosplay you would like us as the Imperial Valley League of cosplayers to try to pull off?
I would like to really see a lot of good League cosplays. I know it's kind of hard, but I mean, like maybe just like a small like Teemo or something like that.
It's a challenge. We like we like accepting challenges.
If you have any challenges for us?
I mean, if you can go with like freaking.
A lot of us are League of Legends players, correct?
Yeah, a lot of us are. But Teemo is a good one. I would probably say Garen or Darius, maybe even Sona.
A lot of people like Sona.
Yeah, a lot of people like Sona.
Let's see. Do you consider Vocaloid to be more towards the otaku community or the music genre?
You know, for the most part, I've seen and heard Vocaloids. I've heard a lot of people say it's like towards the middle. I would have to agree with it, but I'm also like into music, so I would say probably a little bit of music more on that side.
Alright. Which one's your favorite Vocaloid?
Shoot, I don't remember.
Hatsune Miku?
Can you
Huh?
give it? Can
Yeah.
you give it there?
Are you reading my mind or something?
Hatsune Miku is incredibly popular.
Yes.
Twins.
Yes. That one's probably the better one of all of them.
Alright. Right now, I'm trying to see because a lot of people love Pokemon.
Yeah.
What's like a Pokemon you would like to see out of like all the 600 and like all like exaggerated number of Pokemon out there?
Exaggerating number. I'm a huge Arcanine fan. I would love to see an Arcanine.
Would you like to see a female Arcanine or a male Arcanine?
You know what? I've seen a photo of a female Arcanine. I would actually like to see a male try to pull that off.
Seems powerful.
Yeah.
You mean like a furry type or like an entire four-legged?
Well, more like a like a really masculine type of Arcanine. Because you know how he's like really like he's Growlithe at first, and he's like a little tiny, cute little furball, and then you see Arcanine, he's all like masculine and all tough.
You mean like as a biped, as in just if he would have 2 legs, or would he be on all fours?
Probably just on like 2 legs, but I mean, if you see one with like 4 legs and just really well detailed, you're gonna go,
Wow.
wow.
Is there any animes you would like to recommend towards people?
Well, when it comes to anime, I've really enjoyed watching Card Captors. I forgot to mention that one, but Card Captors is a good one. I just recently finished watching Needless, which was also really good. So, if you're ever looking for like really good animation, I would say Card Captors and Needless for sure.
Let's see. Is there any video games you would recommend?
Video games, huge gamers, so Vindictus is one of them, but League of Legends is the top one you want to go for. If you own a console, I'm just recently started playing a PS2 game called Onimusha 3, The Demon Siege, and a PS1 game called Legend of Dragoons.
Oh, I love that game.
That one's the best PS1 game out of all of it. It's the longest one, but it's the best. You can't put that one down.
I agree with you totally.
4 discs.
4 discs.
4 discs.
4 discs, well worth it. I mean, I played a couple 2-disc games, and they're a little bit fun. The only 2-disc game I played was Wild Arms 3. That one's actually good too. But Legend of Dragoons is the best 4-disc game you will ever play.
Are there any things you would like to tell us? Like just comments you have on the league? Are we doing good? Are we doing bad?
On the league, I mean, for the most part, I've seen a lot of groups that claim to be active and supportive to their members, but this one takes the cake. You see a lot of people more active than what you would see on regular basis. You see a lot of events out there and people trying to socialize, get ideals of what cosplays to play as, and any help, like if you're trying to make your cosplay, you see a lot of help out there. So I mean, it's a really good program. It's a really good group to be in for the most part.
Thank you. I take that as a compliment. I started it and I'm trying to keep it alive as much as I can.
Well, you should be feeling that way. I mean, it's fun and everybody gets the enjoyment out of it, and they meet people that are just able to bond with, and hey, you know how I feel and you know what I like, and that's that.
Is there anyone you would like to give props to that you see that they always put a really hard work into their cosplays?
For the most part, I would say you in general, you do a really good job. I've seen your cosplays and I'm like, wow, he's good. And Victor's is funny. He's really funny.
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris. But for the most part, the funniest two would be the Chuck Norris and the ghetto Power Ranger bum. Oh, that one's funny.
All right. Well, any closing comments?
For the most part, my closing comments would have to be that I'm thrilled to be a part of this, and this was a really fun experience, and for the most part, I love how this goes, and I look forward to what happens in the future.
All right, well, that's James for you guys, and I'll see you guys on the page. Rate, comment, subscribe, and don't like our page. Join us.
Must join us.
You must join us. We're trying to expand. We're trying to get Comic-Con to recognize us. Maybe give us a little bit of spotlight.
Find us on Facebook.
Find us on Facebook. Yeah, IV Legal Cosplayers. I'll see you guys.